Hey, Dr. Lindsey and Wendy, this is a 13-month update on another tough guy. He's an attack helicopter pilot, and coincidentally we have another one of those guys tomorrow, and so I always enjoy hearing this guy's story. And he came in looking like this, really just frontal triangles and a little bit across the front. He's got a real pretty wife, and she helped him clean his head every day, and we did this case on him. And then he goes back to his hometown, and he grows this kind of crazy mustache, which unfortunately I can't show a picture, but he looked like Ron Jeremy looked in about 1975. I mean, it's crazy looking. And then he had to go back to helicoptering, and he stayed in touch with 2 or 3 of our regular patients, and then we saw him about 2 weeks ago. He's at 13 months, and he did this little interview. All right, Steve, we're here with you. You're one of these badass military types, and your pictures are up to your right in this video. I can't remember how many grafts we did on you. Do you remember? It's like 2,200, 2,400?
Yeah, that sounds right.
And that's been 13 months ago. Any kind of bullshit I pulled on you?
Not at all. This was a fantastic decision. I appreciate it.
Reach up with your left hand and kind of pull your hair back and show me your hairline a little bit. And your wife literally is one of the best looking wives that ever came in my office. And I think that's probably your hair grew so damn fast, right? Was she supportive? Did she help you?
Absolutely, absolutely.
I'm going to walk around here and show the back of your head.
Sounds good.
Lean forward just a little bit. Maybe show it. So there's your scar. And again, you're in a branch of the service that has pretty stringent hair requirements. Any trouble with that scar in your line of work?
Not at all. Not at all. This is pretty shaggy right now, but I can generally get it down to a 3.
Okay.
Without anything seeing.
All right, I'm coming back around to talk to the front. Keep that thing up. So, Steve, any words of advice you have for dudes that might be thinking about this?
Go do it. Great decision.
How much did it hurt?
Not at all.
And was I reasonably upfront with you?
Absolutely. Very candid, very direct.
Well, thank you for service to our country and your business.
Appreciate it.
So he's a pretty cool guy, right, Wendy?
Yes, he is. When we first saw him, I was like, when I saw him in the waiting room, I didn't recognize him, and then I'm like, what is this little kid doing here? But then I looked, and I was like, you look so young.
Yeah.
Yeah, he looks very young now.
Yeah.
I mean, he's not old, but it
made him look 15 years younger.
It did, and I was receiving his pictures, but only from the top, never like a whole face.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's what's hard with hair transplants, and I guess with anything in plastic surgery. People don't like to show their faces, and it's so much nicer to appreciate it like the whole picture than just the head. But you can see him, and I mean, he looked really, really good. And the other guys were there.
Yeah.
The ones that he
corresponded with, yeah.
Yeah, and
he's had a kid now.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's right. Yeah.
So we really enjoy seeing our patients back and seeing how they grew in, and really a guy like this that is in the Army and has to have a relatively short haircut, yet tolerated a strip case with no trouble, and here's a picture of his scar. It's just very gratifying.
We like our testimonials. Yeah.
If we can help you, please give us a call. Thanks.